Hello everyone, Stuckery here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 game. You know, you would think that we had done every nation that was released with My Blood alone. You had the Italy rework, you had the super fun Switzerland, you had the Ethiopia play. There's a lot of different ones that we still can do, but there is one nation that we haven't played yet. And no, it's not in this list, but my god is it special. The Sultanate of Aussa! The nation that every single game dies and gets annexed by Italy within like 3 months, literally. But look at this dude, look at this utter Chad right here. I don't think he deserves to die to Ethiopia. So let's do it, boys. Let's do the impossible. You thought Ethiopia was a slog. Oh, buddy. Just wait. Alright, so even smaller than Ethiopia, we start off with literally 4 divisions of irregulars. Now, here's the thing. Unlike other minor countries that are not an interesting nation to play, probably because the fact that the Sultanate of Aussa dies within the first 3 months every single time, they actually have a focus tree. It's not a generic one. It's not like a ramped up version of a generic one. No, it's a legitimate set focus tree. We can develop the nation, we can build up our army, we can go down our own kind of political path. And it has its own spicy stuff too. But in order to do any of this, we actually need to survive in the first place. So, first things first. Afar Armed Forces. Armed experience plus 25. We have 2 research slots, that's okay. Let's go ahead and get better guns, and simultaneously we are going to need to build up our industry. So basic machine tools. Amazingly enough, Ethiopia also has 2 research slots, but they, if you remember that previous video, have like a minus 40% research speed. We, in the desert state of Afar, no, we're fine. Our scientists are prepared. All like 2 of them, because we only have 7,000 total manpower in the beginning. But don't worry, we're going to fix that later. I'm going to show something super cheeky. All right, we're going to take all these, we're going to create a fallback line, and we're going to put this right back on our capital, because there's literally no point in trying to hold the desert over here. And let's get things going. Yep, looks like Ethiopia is already off to a little bit of a bad start, so we'll see how that goes for them. Alright, that's that focus tree done. We move on to the next one, Warrior Tradition. This is going to create 3 units of Afar in the place of Afar. Okay, just get free infantry, because we actually are going to need that. There it goes, there's the event. As I said, literally within 3 months. In this case, within a month. Lovely. Italy moves to annex the Sultanate of Aussa. We got a hold. An ultimatum from Italy. You have 2 events. You can either choose this and accept your submission, and it's not like made a vassal or anything. If you were a player, normally the option that I think would happen is that you become a vassal. No, this is just your game ends. You get annexed. It's done. It's over. That's it. So yeah, no, naturally we are going to fight. So Italy declares war, they're going to start invading the country, they took 1, and now we are relegated to a 1-province minor. Lovely, EU4 time. Non-aggression pact with Ethiopia, no, but instead what we are going to do is we are going to ask for military access. Yes, there we go. Ethiopia, looks like you're getting beat back a little bit. How tragic. All right, now they are starting to attack me a little bit. But it's okay, this 1 province that we hold on our capital is a mountain. They're not going to have the best supply over here in the meantime, and they will be distracted with Ethiopia. So the longer that we can hold out here, the better. And we will bleed them out. Oh, they're even force attacking, but we're still holding out. Yes, just let me rack up all that experience. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you sacrificing your bodies for me. Warrior Tradition. All right, that created 3 units. That gave us to here. We now have 7. They're not going to be able to touch us at all. We literally only have 2 types of divisions. We have Kafar Safari, which is like the one that we can edit that is an 8-width infantry of irregulars. And then the East African irregulars, which is a 12-width of the same thing. Super weak stats, but they are pretty good at defense. Which is fine because that's like the bonuses that we actually get here in the beginning. Now the important thing. You have to choose between 2 types, strengthen the irregulars or every man a warrior. This gives 10% population factor for recruitment, and that's actually really nice, but it's not nice for Afar. We have a total population that is recruitable of like 8.4 thousand. Adding an extra 10% of that, like 800 dudes, that's not going to do anything. No, instead, strengthen the irregulars, because that's going to give us additional infantry attack and defense for our irregulars, plus organization, plus it is going to add units to the template of the East African irregulars, which is going to make them stronger. This, by far, is the significantly better one here in the beginning. So we'll go ahead and get this. And now look, they can't even break through. We're just going to continue to bleed them out. Meanwhile, Ethiopia is going to have a bit of a bad time over here. And then the moment we get 150 political power, let's see, we need to go fascist because we're going to pull a bit of a sneaky on people. I'm going to tell you that much. Want to know more? Well, you have to wait and find out. What are the war losses like so far? Okay, Ethiopia's lost 43,000, Italy 20,000, but we are responsible for half of their losses so far. Meanwhile, we've only lost 1,000 dudes. All right, new gun, switch that over because we're going to start needing better weapons as soon as possible. Now let's go concentrate industry because we are going to produce a lot of one thing and one thing only. Guns. Lots and lots of guns. Also electronic mechanical engineering, get some research going. I should have said this from the beginning, but we don't actually have an industry. We have a single factory that produces guns. I'm assuming it's just some dude out in the desert that is like handcrafting these individual things and giving them to soldiers by hand. Because he's making 1.28 a day right now. But yeah, we have no civilian industry whatsoever. We can't make anything. All right, strengthen the irregulars. Perfect. Okay, that's going to add some divisions. But it didn't actually give us free manpower or equipment or anything, so we're going to be behind for a little bit while we prepare. Which is why, in the meantime, we now need to beeline our way to over here to encourage local arms production so that we can get some military factories. And utilize our strengths is also going to give us an additional 5% defense and 10% attack. So, strengthen the irregulars is 15 attack and 10 defense. This is going to be 10 attack and 5 defense, right? So that means that we're going to be having plus 25% attack and plus 15% defense by these two things alone. Plus, right now, with the original traits of our national spirits, improved irregular tactics, warrior skilled in desert warfare. Our leader already gives us 10% attack and 15% defense. We have like plus 30% or something in the end of here. At least for the time being before we get rid of Muhammad, at least. All right, we are going to be hurting on manpower here now. So this is going to put us rather low, at least for a little bit, because that was like every dude in the country just got drafted up for war. They are annoyed that we took the territory that they just rightfully stole, but it's fine. In the meantime, we just need to hold over on this side as long as possible to try and build up our forces. Also, I will go ahead and get an army defense specialist just for that additional defense here right from the beginning, just because I have a feeling it is necessary. Now, radio, 158 days. Let's get ourselves some better reinforcement, because we are kind of out of manpower over here. Utilize our strengths. All right, that increased that. Encourage local arms production. It is very important that you get this province because this province is actually a core of ours, meaning we got a big boost in manpower right there. And now we can actually start training some divisions to put more out in the field. And since this is finished and we have some equipment now we can go over here to develop Afar and start building up our civilian factories. Because this is going to be a little bit dicey over here, but I think we can hold. Perfect. All right. I think we got this on the side now. It's a little bit dicey. They're going to be throwing themselves at us, but we can do it. Total manpower of 25,000. That is not much, but don't worry, it will get better. Concentrated industry. All right, fantastic. We can move on to the next level because we really need to pump out as many guns as we possibly can. And as soon as this completes, we can trade away our one civvy to actually get some steel. Because meanwhile, the Italians are just kind of throwing themselves at us over here. All right, now we have 8 units in the field. Fantastic. The Italians are racking up losses at this point, but I don't think they care. We just need to hold out here as long as possible so we can bleed them out just a little bit more. Because look at this. We are just racking up more and more defensive power at this point. All right, we need to not forget to cycle out our guys here on occasion as they need it. Develop Afar. Okay, perfect. That means we can go down here. State Bank of the Sultanate of Aussa. Minus 2% consumer goods, which doesn't matter because we don't have any civvies in the first place. Well, I mean, we have one now at this point, but factory output plus 10%. That's very important. And now that we have one civvy, can I trade it to France? No, it won't let me. That one civilian factory is now probably cranking out toilet paper for our people that are just shitting themselves in fear. God, they are just throwing themselves at me repeatedly. Like, we're taking some losses here, but I think it's a little bit worse for the Italians. And the important thing is we just need to hold out for several more months because we need to make a beeline down to the Aussa airport. And I'm going to show you the super cheeky exploit once we actually get there. All right, we have 687 more guns. Let's go ahead and recruit another one of these units. Our manpower is getting a little bit low, but it's fine. It's fine. The State Bank of the Sultanate of Aussa. Okay, we got that one. The Afar Industrial Fund. Let's go ahead and get that to get 2 free civvies. Because these, at least, we'll be able to start trading away. Oh, come on. We need to hold this territory. Come on. Our manpower is getting a little bit low now at this point, but it's okay. If we can just hold out just a little bit longer. All right, we got 9 divisions now. Come on, baby. We can do this. All right, 153. Perfect. That means we can go over here. Limited conscription, extensive conscription. Again, I probably should have gotten this from the very beginning. All right, just have to cycle our men out. Come on. We got this. We can hold. Here we go. In the meantime, we finally have a civvy factory so we can trade it away to get some damn steel here. Because it's not like we can afford to build anything anyway. God, and they're just throwing themselves over at us over here. Also, for a little sneaky, let's go ahead and start getting an interwar small airframe. You'll see. We'll explain things later. You will see. In the meantime, we just need to desperately continue to hold. Also, we're at military theorist. Here we go. Decreased by 10%. Now we can get a doctrine idea. Now, for the defensive game, Grand Battle Plan Doctrine is actually really nice for that extra 10% entrenchment. But in this case, we're going to be pulling a lot of sneakies and we're going to be going on the attack, so superior firepower. There's a reason why we're doing this. You will see. I keep on saying you will see, but seriously, you'll see. All right, promote local crafts, and there we go, the Aussa Airport. Now, Afar, this will add 2 air bases and 10 units of the Afar transport planes to the national stockpile. This is very important, because what that's going to do is we're not getting an airport here. It's going to build one here, but you'll see. All All right, while we have the political power, let's open up political discourse, because we are going to need to prepare for as soon as we hit 50% on fascism to be able to switch. In the meantime, the Italians are just continuously throwing themselves at me over here. We can finally deploy some additional units, because we are low on manpower, again, coincidentally enough. October 1937, what are the Italians at? 215,000 losses. We have lost 16,000 men. We have taken out 200,000 ourselves. Oh my god, just a bunch of Africans with guns in the mountains. They can't touch us. All right, perfect. That went ahead and built an airport, which actually in the first place, this is going to help the Italians because now they own an additional airport. But it's fine, it's fine. They're on the attack right now. You will see we got something extra cheeky coming their way. So in the meantime, let's get the Afar Air Fleet, which, yeah, it doesn't look like this is going to do much since we have no industry, but you'll see. This is, again, you'll see. I'm saying that a lot, but you'll see. You'll see. Because now as soon as this attack finishes, boom, okay, now we take these troops. Let's go ahead and launch an attack over here. We'll take 2 of these guys, and we're going to claim this territory, and we're going to control this spot. All right, because this is going to drive them back. Perfect. We'll hold these 3 here, and boom. Okay, we took the Afar Airfield. Now, everyone, this is the beginning of the master plan because this is where the exploit begins. Because you see, my friends, the men of Afar are the same as the grains of sand of the desert. No matter how much you seem to brush out of your shoes, there's always something there trying to jab your foot. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over here. We're going to go to recruit deploy. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to this airbase. We're going to click this. We're going to add new air wing. We're going to add these 10 planes, and we're just going to hit OK. All right, we're going to leave it at that. Wait a few days for them to deploy, and boom, there we go. They've now arrived. Now, at the same time, you saw our manpower decrease by around 800 because we now have 800 men serving the Air Force. But watch this. We go to recruit and deploy, add a couple units of the Kafar Safari, and now we have 0. In fact, we even have a deficit. I will go over here. I will hit the button of D, and this will be immediately followed by me hitting G. Oh, wait. Did you see what just happened there? We got 400 manpower. So half of the additional manpower that we got from deploying those planes, we now have. Because if you hit U, that means you now have more men in the bank. So if we hit an additional add, okay, now we have 0 manpower again. Select the planes, D, G, 400 more manpower, U, add another. Do you see what the issue is here? We are literally cloning men out of sand. This is the exploit that allows you to get infinite amounts of manpower. The only limiting factor on this is whether or not you have like an auto clicker or just how fast you can actually do it. So pardon me while I skip ahead a bunch of time because me manually doing this is going to take a while. I'll see you in like half an hour. Yeah, hello everyone, around 45 minutes later, along with 120,000 manpower, and here we are. The best part about this exploit is that you don't even have to unpause the game. You can just continuously do this. The only limiting factor, again, is your patience. And now that we have a bunch of men in the field, pretty much the only thing to do is go ahead and recruit some more. And because guns are the only thing that are going to limit us, this is the reason why we are going fascist. Because then we can exploit the AI and steal a bunch of guns from them. In the meantime, we just let the Italians continuously fight us. All right, interwar small airframe. All right, we got that going. Let's go ahead and get the most basic weapons that we possibly can. Light LMG, perfect. Bombs, perfect. We need some CAS. All right, the Afar Air Fleet, that gave us a good reduction. Now state-funded projects, and we're to make our way down there and get a research slot. And look at that, we now have 19 divisions out in the field. It's January of 1938. We just have basically an infinite amount of manpower at this point. And before things get too cheeky, I think it's time that we start a little bit of movement here. We'll quickly destroy that division, move these 5 down. All right, we took that spot. Because I think we can just start expanding some of our forces now. And we're going to attack this spot. So we can just take these guys out. 98. All right, keep 2 in reserve. All right, that's a whole division trapped. Fantastic. Now we can just go on the attack and eliminate a whole group of them. Boom. So begins the beginning of a great expansion. Oh, not enough manpower or equipment to fulfill the garrisons. I kind of forgot that now we're actually going to need to start garrisoning things. All right, we'll need to create a new one. Quickly put in a cavalry. All right, save that. So actually, before we go ahead and expand more, we kind of need to stop. Okay, we're just going to hold here for a little bit. I know technically speaking, it would be very easy to just take some more territory, but we're going to need to hold out here for a little bit longer because we're going to need to get some more guns. Fascist assault divisions form. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Perfect. Give me that. Are we at 4? Oh, we're almost at 50. Come on, just put me there. As soon as we get that, we're going to be able to fix all of our issues. State-funded projects. All right, go ahead and get ourselves a research slot. Because, Lord, we need some more guns. Bombs. Okay, fantastic. Improved infantry equipment. Let's get that one. Now, the reason we want that, see here we have 20 air experience, we're going to need to be able to create weapons. So what we're going to do is we're going to design the cheapest plane that we possibly can. Here's a CAS, and actually we need to wait for the machine gun over here to finish before we can do anything there. Okay, now that machine gun is finished, now we go over here and create that cheap fighter. Perfect. Light as we can, doesn't matter. We're not actually trying to really produce any of these. Yep, now the Italians are just kind of throwing themselves at me all up and down the line. All right, now more than anything, Sultan of Aussa time. We can finally go down our political path. Because now we can go ahead and make a beeline for the port. So let's go. We got to move as quickly as we possibly can over here. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're going to try to attack. Come on, come on, come on. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. Yeah, just make it to the top. Okay, perfect. Now we can start an attack over here. All right, we can just move up here, take this territory. Perfect. We trap the top. All right, fascist demand referendum. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get that fixed. We are now the Empire of the Sands. That's... Wow. Wow, that's kind of shit overall. Still, though, pretty sweet flag. Gotta say, like that flag. Oh, shoot, that's right. I forgot. I lost my field marshal. Crap. All right, so we're going to promote him, reassign, get this going, and get ourselves a new commander because we kind of lost our leader. All right, Addis Ababa is mine, which also means that we now have a supply hub here. Fantastic. Empire of the Sands. All right. Political instability. Let's try and fix that issue now. Great, and we're running out of manpower again, which means that I have to go ahead and do this. Yay. Lovely. Well, this will take a while. I'll see you in half an hour again. Oh, there we go. There's a lot more troops then. At least we have that. And the Italians are still throwing themselves at me. What are we at this point? They are almost at 500,000 losses. Are you kidding me? Well, I think it's about time we really start improving our relations with different powers and see what we can get. Germany, Soviets, literally anyone, maybe would Hungary? Yeah, Hungary will eventually go fascist. We'll get them. Japan. Let's go ahead and start increasing all of our relations. Oh, come on, 89, 91, 94. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got this. Oh, it's a little trade back and forth. Now, the thing that sucks is that we will not be able to do much until we actually are able to get more guns, but we actually have some guns. So in order to get more guns, we need to get rid of our guns and use the old Greek debt strategy. Always a way to get out of trouble. So let's go over here. Let's recruit a whole bunch of units, which puts us really far into a deficit here. And now we can go over to the Germans. Request Lend-Lease. Will you give me some guns? Yes. Okay, you are going to give me some guns. Fantastic. I'll take guns from you. Soviets, will you give me some guns? You will. Oh, thank you so much. Japanese, will you give me some guns? Yes, you will. Also, what about convoys? Will you give me convoys? No, I don't need, I can't get, no, you're not going to give me anything. Okay, well, the Germans and the Germans and the Soviets, that's fine. So we're going to get 1,700 units there and 1,100 units there. There's 3,000 free guns, basically. Okay, now we'll go ahead and cancel all this and wait for our free guns to arrive. All right, political stability, Kamil ibn Almira. Let's go ahead and get this. Wait, I get my leader to become a field marshal. Okay, but I already have a field marshal. I guess, okay, sure. Thank you so much for all of the great foreign guns. I greatly appreciate it. This will allow us to pump out way more units. And since now we're relying on foreign guns, I think we can stop producing our own guns and instead get some air support going. We just need to produce a single plane of each, and then we'll be fine. All right, we'll start the attack over here. We just need to push ourselves over. And let's go ahead and begin to push down here. The more their units that we can consolidate and capture, the better. All right, Cabinet Almira. That means that which is rightfully ours. Let's go ahead and get this. There's not really anything for us to spend the political power on at this point, but it's fine. We can go war economy. It's not that's going to do anything. Let's just go ahead and entrap all these Italian units on over on this side. And now, boom, there we go. We have all these divisions trapped, which means we can just go ahead and trap all these guys and kill them off. Oh no, Ethiopian units, what are you doing here, buddies? You're not supposed to be here. I think this is my country now, the Empire of the Sands. Oh, yeah, it looks like they are trying to push us over on this side, so we need to start moving down things in the south while we're bleeding them out in the north. And probably do some more manpower exploiting then, god damn it. This is taking so long, and it's not even from actually playing, it's just from doing the damn exploit. Oh, yeah, because it looks like the Germans are starting to get themselves involved in here, so we need to move quick. Come on, let's trap some more units. In Germany, I need more equipment. Please give me some. Thank you, Daddy, Germany. This sounds so goddamn weird to say. Ah, all right, come on, kill off more of these Italians. Let's go. We gotta rush before the war actually begins here this year. All right, what is that at now? We have lost 60,000 of men that we've just spawned miraculously out of the sand. Meanwhile, Italy is at over 500,000. All right. I think that we're gonna be able to do this. All right, these guys can hold just fine in the north. We're gonna clear the south first. Oh god, we do have a big deficit of guns now. We actually do have a very large deficit of guns. Nationalist Spain, no, you're not gonna give me any. Can I improve relations with you all and please give me guns? Come on, there's another one trapped in the south. Here we go, here we go. Oh, no, don't let them make it. Come on. Push. That which is rightfully ours. That's right, baby. All of this is ours. It's supposed to be. It's mine. Push for the Highlands. Because let's see. Claim gained on Empire of the Sands. All right. We need to make a rush now down to, where is it? Crown of Nagusa Nagant. Because all of this will then become a core for us we can seize it from Ethiopia and actually get some goddamn guns back because we are hurting so badly right now. Oh, March, come on. Come on, we're going to attack on this side too. If we could seize these units as well. Come on, let's go, trap more. All right, those wiped. All right, perfect. And another one wiped. All right, so we got that. Okay, this will get these 2 units. Fantastic. All right, we'll get these. All right, equipment 2. Got that. We are really hurting on equipment. Oh, minus 2.7 thousand. Come on, we need to rush this. Please, Papa, give me money. And by money, I mean guns. All right, there's another one wiped. And another one. What are the losses now? 646,000. Okay. Come on. Hold in the north here, please. For the love of God. Hold in the north. Oh, shit. Italy has joined the Axis. No, that means I'm going to get called in. Please, no. Come on. We're so close. No. We cannot let this happen. Shit. Okay, the Germans have joined. We need I'm stumbling. We need to make a beeline for this port now. Come on, go, buddies. Go. We made it. Okay, we cut off the north. They can't reinforce. All right, let's go. They can still reinforce from the south. We have to move fast. Quickly. Come on, before they can reinforce. I'm not even paying attention to anything else. I can't get any more guns. Yes. Okay, we actually cut it off. We actually got it. Yes. Oh my God, we managed to do it at the last second. I was so afraid that they were going to get in here in time. We have no supply. We have nothing. Oh my God, we actually did it. Oh my Lord. That was so close. May 1939. All right. 76,000 men spawned out of just nowhere versus the 700,000 dead Italians. Push for the Highlands. And then finally, Crown of Nagusa Nagant. Let's get our goddamn course. There we go. Odogan, dangerous naval invasion. Are they seriously trying to naval invade right now? Really? Now of all times? Oh wow, the Italians did land. Okay. Well, buddy, I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't think that was a very smart idea. You landed with a single cavalry division. Italy, really? Among everything, you landed with a single cavalry division. All right, we have a massive 9,000 infantry equipment deficit. I don't think this is very good. We need to get that crown quick. In fact, what I'm gonna end up doing... no, there's no point in even deleting any units. We can't delete any units. We just need to wait for this damn focus to complete. 11,000. Oh God, it's getting worse. Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, all right. And we're just getting more and more resistance here. That's lovely. Why do you hate me? Ethiopians, I freed you. Why do you hate me? Stop fighting me. Okay, crowning of that. Let's see. What did that do? Did that give us a bunch of stuff? Can we proclaim East African hegemony? Did we get cores on things? What did we get cores on? Actually, what did we get cores on? Oh my God, wait, we got cores on all that. Except for... Oh, we got control... Okay, so we got cores on all of Ethiopia. The only things that we are now occupying, despite all of the insane resistance, is Eritrea and Somalia. That's fine. Okay, we can deal with that. Let's go ahead and take the time and build up our guns again. And now the Germans absolutely hate me, so it's like there's nothing that I can do. Because there goes the Allies at war now. Which I could join the United Kingdom. Will I join the United Kingdom? No, I'm not going to join the United Kingdom. And there's a very specific reason as to why. I'm also going to build a naval dockyard up here because I really am going to need to produce some ships. UK, you're inviting me into the faction. Can I improve relations with you? So you'll give me stuff, please? German pressure towards the Benelux. Okay, that is happening. Claim East African hegemony. So what can we do with that? Unify the Horn of Africa, but I need French Somaliland and British Somaliland, which I can't do either of right now. Okay, that's fine. I guess none of this actually matters now at this point, so let's build some infrastructure, I guess. I think we actually need some. We've been fighting in, like, sandals and dirt roads the entire time here, apparently. But of course, now with our lack of manpower, we now have 464,000, so that's lovely. Italy is getting beat the F out, and I just need France to fall at this point. As soon as they do, that should give us some options in Africa. There goes Paris. All right, France is gone. Okay, France is gone. That means we have Vichy France, and Vichy France means that this is not controlled by Vichy France, which is guaranteed by the German Reich. But it's fine because we're already at war with the German Reich, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to reclaim our core state here, and instead let's move all of our soldiers over here to the border. All right, we have the justification. We go ahead and declare war. That's going to drag them into the war. And Vichy France joins the Axis. Them joining the Axis gets them involved immediately in the war, which should spell some good things for the Allies, which should be able to clear them out earlier, because now the United Kingdom can then fight Vichy France and claim all this in Africa. All right, we secure that territory. Awesome. That also gives us naval bases. With the naval bases... Actually, no, it's just some naval bases, not any dockyards or anything. Okay. All right, and now for the grand cheeky moment. We're going to go ahead and we're going to delete all of our infantry, get us as much infantry equipment as we possibly can, and then we're going to recruit 100 divisions of 2-width cavalry. As for why we are doing that, the answer is very simple. We're going to go over here to the United Kingdom. We're going to ask for military access. They will accept it. And then we're going to send all 100 cavalry divisions over to occupy the United Kingdom. Why, thank you, British Raj. I would like some convoys. I greatly appreciate it. As soon as I get this one dockyard complete here in January, about to finish, damn, boom, there we go. United Kingdom, will you now give me some freaking convoys? No, they don't have any convoys to lend. Really? You're not gonna give me enemy? Soviet Union, will you give me convoys? Yes, thank you. I greatly appreciate the convoys. Japan, will you give me convoys? Yes, you will. Thank you so much. Saudi Arabia, thank you for the convoys. Turkey, convoys? Yes, convoys. 7 convoys, 19, 25, 30. Yes, I will take all the convoys. Thank you so much. I need lots of convoys. I also need more horsey boys. And I think it's time to start preparing for Order 66 then, as we secure Ogaden. I'm literally just using the entire world as my gun and convoy piggy bank, and then just exploiting this to high hell. Oh, look at all the African horsey boys just filling this place up. And more of them are coming in. All right, I think this is going to be about the last batch that needs to come in, because that's what, all 29? Is that the end? I think that's the end. I think that's the final one. Because secure Ogaden is done, which means... Right now, we're not going to be able to justify on the UK, because obviously we're going to have soldiers inside the territory, so I don't know, let's just, like, justify on Belgium or something. It'll be super quick, okay? It's going to happen. And now that we've justified on Belgium, if we just go ahead and go over here and, I don't know, declare on them, then that means... And that means they called the UK into the war, which in turn means everything that we had over here is now occupied. So let's see, if I recall correctly, what does that put UK at? Oh, UK is at 100% capitulation. And there you go. World War II is over, baby. Oh my God. Which now means peace is over. It's done. World War II is finished. We can go down here, unify the Horn of Africa. We now get all of this as a core. What a fantastic, beautiful thing. Except, we are simultaneously still at war with the entirety of the Axis. So, that is the end of that. If I was going to be smarter about it, then what I would have done is waited until the Germans had invaded the Soviet Union, and then I would have executed Order 66. But hey, in the end, we've done it. We formed the Unitary State of Africa, and as one of the smallest, weakest, and in the worst position empires in the game. Everyone, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good rest of your day. This was super cheesy and exploity, but fun and incredibly stupid. You can just rig the game so easily by doing this. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye, guys.